will. If you believe in redistribution of wealth and taking from those willing to work and give to those who aren't, you would pass a health care bill that in every way controls your life and allows government to seep into every area of your business and your family life. If you believe in redistribution of wealth, then you would certainly pass a cap and trade bill that will eliminate 2.5 million jobs and increase the electric bill on a family of four by upwards to $1,700, $1,800 annually. If you believe in redistribution, you would do all those things. And all of those things have been done by Barack Obama, Nancy Pelosi, and Alan Boyd. And it is time, it is high time for the American people to rise up and take their country back and say, we want to give to those who are willing to work, who want to have honest dealings. If you work hard and you have honest dealings, you will have a future. But the day of sitting and enjoying prosperity, those days, those irresponsible days, those days are over. They're over. They're over. You know, my father taught me as a child that when I made a mess, that I had to clean it up. You know, when I would make a mess, my father would discipline me. He wouldn't discipline my brother or my sister for a mess I made. He disciplined me. And then after that, he made me apologize to those that I had harmed. And then after I did that, I put on my work gloves and I cleaned the mess that I made. We, the people, have made a mess. We have made a terrible, terrible mess. And it is incumbent upon us to clean this mess up. And I believe we will. I believe we can. I do not believe in my heart that the best days this country has known are behind us. My children, they deserve better. They deserve that the future is bright for them, just as it's been bright for me. So this election, I need you. I need your help. I need you to put on your work gloves and help us clean up the mess that we made. We, the people, elected these individuals to office. The people of this country made this mess. And it is incumbent upon us. We're being disciplined. We're all in the woodshed right now. It is incumbent that we clean this mess up. But I will tell you this. It's going to take people that are committed to a positive change, not just interested. Oh, I've had people say, well, I'm doing all I can do. I vote and I pray. That's good. That's good. But I believe it takes more than that. It takes putting some shoe leather to your faith and to your prayers. And what does that mean? Well, it could mean making phone calls. It could mean waving signs. It could mean stuffing envelopes. But it means more than just voting. Interested people vote. Committed people do all the other things. They pack the carload with people to go to the voting booth with them. There's a lot of shut-ins. There's a lot of people that don't have the ability to get around and vote. Pick them up. Take them with you. I need your help this year. We, the people, I believe, will take our country back. And we will make decisions that are in the best interest of freedom. A few weeks ago, I was down in Tampa and I made reference to a discussion, a quote that Ronald Reagan made. Ronald Reagan, and I paraphrase, but Ronald Reagan said that freedom is only one generation away from extinction. That we do not pass freedom on to our children through our bloodstream. It doesn't work that way. Freedom must be introduced and exemplified and taught and fought for. And sometimes, when necessary, it must be died for. For if we do not do this, then one day, in the sunset of our lives, we will tell our children what life used to be like when men were truly free in a country called America. My promise to you tonight in Jackson County, Florida, I will never have that conversation with my children. I will die first. Will you? Will you do everything necessary to make sure that freedom, which is not passed on to the bloodstream, is exemplified and given to these little ones that are here in this room tonight, that they enjoy life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness? I need you, but more importantly, your country needs you to do everything within your power that you can do. I implore you, I ask you, I invite you to be involved in our campaign. I don't have all the answers. David saw me chairing that board, and he knew that there were days I didn't have all the answers. But you know what we did? We brought Democrats, Republicans together. And we solved a lot of issues. We solved a lot of issues. I'm proud of the accomplishments we made, with half of that board being Democrats and half of that board being Republicans. But we always tried to gravitate towards absolute truth. Absolute truth. And right now what we see out of Washington is relativism. Secular humanism. If it feels good, do it. The ends justifies the means. We got to vote for a bill before we can learn what's in it. Congressman Al C. Hastings said that there are no rules here in D.C. We make up the rules as we go along. Well, I'm going to tell you something. That mentality back at home, when I was a kid, would get you a whipping. Now, we knew the rules. We violated the rules. We knew it was trouble. We got to get back. We got to get back to the tenets that will produce a bright future for all of us. We got to practice some control. We don't have the money to buy it. We don't buy it. We got to live within our means. Government has got to live within their means. We got to balance the budget. We got to reduce the debt. We got to get Americans back to work. In closing, I do need your help. We're doing some great things in our campaign. And I say we, I speak in plural because no man gets to Congress by himself. There are no self-made men. There are men that have had other people believe in them. No one believes in me more than my father here. And he told me as a child growing up, how big of dreams would you dream if you knew that your dreams would come true? Your dreams would be limitless. I used to dream about successes of me. Now I dream of successes for my children. That's how big of dreams I dream now. Not for me. Not for me. But for my girls. But I need your help. I am in a Republican primary. You know that. There are good Americans that I am opposing right now in the primary. There are some brutal realities, though, to a congressional race. Brutal realities. One, you got to have money. I hate that. In a time of economic downturn and people are hurting, you got to have money. We have raised more money than all of my Republican opponents combined. And I say we, because it's not been me. It's been the help of people that want to come on board our team. I need your help in volunteers. I need your help to tell your friends, your Sunday school teacher, your family about our efforts. I need your help. I need your help if you're willing to make contributions to us tonight. I need your help because tomorrow is the last day of the second quarter reporting period. And in 15 days, there's a lot of people that are very interested, including Matt's bosses, at what Southerland for Congress is doing. The polls look very good. In a head-to-head, the polls are showing that we would defeat Mr. Boyd, 52-37. However, there's great speculation that Mr. Boyd will even survive the primary that he's in himself. Our polling data says we look very good in the primary versus all of our other Republican opponents. But the only polls that really matter are August 24th and November the 2nd. So we're running hard. We're working hard. And I grew up in a family that we love work. We love 40-hour work weeks. That's why we try to squeeze 2 into every 7-day period. And all the death certificates that my family has signed down through the years,